5 delicious summer cocktails that you can make for your friends. This morning, we just got back from the cottage and I have been in a mood for like some fun summer drinks. Here in Ontario, Canada, they just announced that they're opening up patios on Friday, so the day that this is going up. So thinking about the patio vibes, I have been like, I can't wait for some delicious drinks, and I thought, why not make them myself? Making your own cocktails is really nice because it's something different than just buying like coolers or a drink in a can or drinking wine. It's something different, and it also is nice knowing exactly what is in it. When you make it yourself, you know the ingredients, you know what it is. So that's fun too, and you also have control. If you are not wanting to drink alcohol, you can always put in like a sparkling water or something in its place that makes it fizzy still and fun, but has no alcohol. Okay, so tomorrow we're actually leaving for Tobermory. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're just doing a little staycation weekend. So I've been like in a tropical summer mood, so that's why I really wanted to make this video. I have some errands to run before we go out. I've been on Pinterest looking at recipes. I'm gonna make a list of what we need to make our drinks, and then I'm gonna do a quick shop and come back and we'll get started. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm back from the store. I got a whole bunch of different stuff. I looked at a few Pinterest recipes and I saved them, and we're gonna change a few things about some of these recipes, but you can make them along with me for each one. I'll show you what you need, and then I'll just show you how to make it, and then you can try it on your own and we'll give it a little taste test. Okay, so the first one we're doing is gonna be like a blue margarita. You'll notice that some of the items that are in it I'm actually low on because I've made this a couple times for friends and it's been a huge hit. So this is my staple drink, so we'll start with number 1, blue margarita. Here we have some ingredients. This one's really easy to remember when you make it each time because it's equal part of each item. So we have triple sec, 1 shot or 1 ounce, and then we have blue Chiraco. Never know how to say it. 1 ounce of tequila, and then 1 ounce of lime juice. This isn't the kind I normally use. I normally use real lime quick or quick lime from Farm Boy, but they are sold out right now, so I had to go with that. And then some limes for garnishing and for rimming. And then we have some salt. The kind of salt you want to use is kosher salt, and your glass. So this one I picked because it's kind of fun. It's one of my favorite glasses. I love the gold and I love the shape of it. We actually got that when we did a wine tasting. Okay, so all you're gonna do is take a lime wedge and just put it around the rim, dip it in your kosher salt. Then you'll have a nice rim like this. I like to do it like nice and chunky, lots of salt. And take 1 ounce of each item. The tequila, lime juice. Then I add a couple extra lime slices. I just drop them in. Oops, drop lime too. Put it back on the side. Try not to let it explode. Add your club soda. I just typically like go to the top of the glass and then add your lime again after it fell off. And then there is your blue margarita. It's really easy to make and it looks so tropical and refreshing. Okay, so now we're doing rum punch. So we have 1 ounce of the coconut Malibu, so rum. And then we have pink grapefruit Italian soda, just 1 ounce of that too. 1 ounce of the clementine Italian soda, club soda. I always like to add it just to give it a bit of fizz. And then we have about a little less than a cup of the pineapple juice. We have some limes and cherries. They're cocktail cherries for garnish. So this is the glass I'm using. I wanted a short glass, so this stemless wine glass will work perfectly. Okay, so first I start with the Italian soda. Pink grapefruit first, then the clementine, then our shot. We have the pineapple juice, a bit of soda. You're gonna add a little bit of ice, especially today on a super hot day. It's a nice thing to do. Then you're gonna add your lime. And these little cocktail cherries, I just put a little spot I sliced the bottom there so it'll fit nicely on the rim of the glass. And that's your rum punch. Okay, so our next one I'm super excited for. It's a peach rosé sparkling sangria. I think it's perfect for like a sunny, warm summer day. And I think the peach has a nice twist to it. The peaches I got are like a whitish color, which is funny. They look more like apples to me, but they taste like peaches. And I just added a little bit of raspberry as well. So let's go through the ingredients. So this will be the wine glass. We're using club soda if you'd like to add it to it. We have 1 ounce of triple sec. We have these peaches that look more like apples or nectarines or something, but they taste like peaches. We have raspberries. We have this Band Rock Station, which is a pink Moscato. That's what we're gonna use as like our rosé for our sangria. And then again, just have 1 ounce of that Clementine Italian soda, just to give it a summery kind of flavor. You're just gonna throw in a bit of fruit. Just fill your glass. I like a lot of fruit. Crush that one, raspberry. Okay, and then add the ounce of the triple sec. And then we're gonna pour to about here the wine that we have, the Band Rock Station, and then the rest we'll top up with ice and club soda. So we'll add in our wine. This wine, I tried to drink it like wine and I found it way too sweet, so that's why Moscato is a good choice for this kind of sangria. So actually I'll do a bit more.
I know that's right.
A little bit of ice, a little bit of soda. That looks really good. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more fruit. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's give it a try. That's really good. You can really taste the like Italian soda kind of flavor, which I really like. But it still tastes like wine, which is nice. That's what you want in a sangria. So give that one a try. It's really good. Okay, so our next drink is going to be a strawberry lime mojito. This drink is a drink I had for the first time. Where's the bunny? Me coming out here and talking has scared him. Side note, that is where we're gonna move the cut flower garden. That was kind of full of some like weeds, so we ripped it out and we were just gonna redo it, and then it came to us like, why don't we make that the cut flower garden? So we're gonna do that instead, which I had mentioned we were gonna build it in a different place in a different video, and that kind of just happened that way. We're like, that is perfect, so we're gonna do that. But anyways, so the first time I had mojitos was in Barcelona, and it was super hot when I was there, and we were drinking them like crazy. Yeah, Barcelona. We were drinking them like crazy because it was so hot and you had to buy water. So for the same price, my girlfriends and I were like, let's just get mojitos. So that's kind of how I got into them. They're just nice and refreshing on a hot summer day. I actually came outside to cut a little bit of mint from our DIY herb garden planters that we made together in the last video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it above or below for you to check out if you're interested in making one of those. For strawberry mojitos, we have 2 ounces of lime juice, and then we have our club soda, which we're gonna use a lot of that in this case. And then traditionally mojitos are made with rum, but I wanted to change it up and do some vodka. So this is absolute vodka, just 1 ounce of that. And then we have some limes and lots of strawberries cut up. And then that's our mint from the garden, all clean and dried, ready to go. Okay, so I decided to use a jar. I think a jar is really cute, home style kind of feel. So take your lime juice and pour in 2 ounces there. And then you're going to use a strawberry. This one's sliced at the bottom just for a little bit of garnish. Okay, you're gonna drop in some lime slices like these, little circles. Throw those in. And then I have tons of strawberries. I like a lot of fruit. Totally your call what you like to do. The mint that we grabbed, just pull off a bunch of leaves. Throw it in like that. And then throw in 1 whole stem like this. I think it just looks nice too. Ounce of vodka. And then we're gonna add our club soda and some ice. Now that really looks so sweet, so refreshing, so summery. Okay, let's try it. That tastes really good. It's kind of, I'd say refreshing. If you wanted to, because there's no sugar in it, if you did want sugar, you could add a little bit of the orange Italian soda or grapefruit. Grapefruit might be nice because it has still a bit of a bitter flavor, but a little bit of sweetness, but it tastes really good. Can you see them? So cute, just hanging out together. So cute. So all of our drinks so far have been delicious. I've only taken tiny sips, by the way. I haven't been drinking the whole thing, just getting a little bit of flavor so that they taste good, a little taste testing. Our next drink is actually one that I'm making last for a reason. We're actually tonight doing like street tacos with cauliflower, chickpeas, and my partner is gonna have some chicken with this. So we're making those tonight, and in the theme of like a Mexican style dinner, we're gonna make Mexican Caesars. So if you're from Canada, there's Caesars, and something similar in the US is Bloody Mary. So these are like Bloody Marys, but I find like Caesars are way more like flavorful. They taste better. Like Bloody Mary is not the same thing, but this is a cool twist. So this we had at a restaurant called Tulo's. I'll throw in a couple pictures. If I find some from last year, we went a lot in the summer and the year before. It's this really cool Mexican restaurant at the cottage, and that was the first time I've had a Mexican Caesar. They are so good and refreshing, but it's more of like a, you have to like tequila. If you like tequila, like margaritas and stuff like that, I think it's fun and summery. Caesars are normally made with vodka if you're not familiar, so these are made with tequila and they have cilantro, and it's just the best. So I'm gonna make this next, and then we'll drink this with our dinner tonight, or while we make dinner I should say. So let's get right into it. This is my favorite. Okay, so these are the ingredients for our Mexican Caesar. It's kind of like an all-dressed chip for a drink. There's so many things in it, so many flavors. What makes this different, like I said, is that it's tequila and not vodka. So first things first is you're gonna want some Mott's Clamato Caesar mix, or whatever Caesar mix you prefer. I know the Baldur's one's really good as well. In this case, we're gonna do 2 glasses, one for me and one for my boyfriend Quentin, because it's our favorite drink and we're having a fiesta tonight. So we have 2 shots of tequila, same kind as before, Jove Cuervo, and we have some Worcester sauce. Here we have some rimmer. I already rimmed these glasses using the lime juice, and I put the rimmer in this dish. Now you can use whatever kind of rimmer you want. I normally have a different kind, but I left it at the cottage. It's also the Mott's Clamato brand, but I know there's all different kinds. This one's Bloody Mary. Got it as a gift for my brother for Christmas, from my brother and his girlfriend, and it was just from a local shop in Collingwood. I actually added, because you can see it looks not like the kind of Caesar rimmer I normally make, so I added to it a little bit of leftover kosher salt that we used from rimmer before, and some red pepper flakes and a little bit of pepper, so that way just gave it a bit of a kick. And then we have some celery that we're gonna use, and then some cilantro, which I have in the jar over there. If you never heard of this trick, it's really good to put your herbs into a jar of water. Think of like fresh flowers. It helps to preserve them longer in the fridge, which is important, because if you think of all the herbs you buy, and when I don't do that trick, they only last for me for 2 days. So that's like my favorite thing to do. So we have some cilantro in the dish. We also have some lime, and then I have lime juice that we used before. And then this is a little extra trick, the dill pickle, the garlic. You can use any kind of pickle juice if you like pickles. If you don't, just veto that. Same with cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, leave that out. I know a lot of people don't. And the tequila, switch it for vodka if you don't like tequila. But these are all the things that make it a fun Mexican fiesta kind of style. Okay, so here we go. So we'll do 2 at the same time. First, I do tequila. These fun confetti glasses, I got them from HomeSense. And then your Worcester sauce, you just want to do, I do like 3 dashes. 1, that's probably 3, but let's go big or go home. For the Clamato, I have one open, so I'm gonna use that first. Always shake it. Pour it in. Good, because we're gonna add ice. Okay, that's perfect. I just go like that. 1, 2. That's good. Very flavorful. Okay, so the pickle juice, not for everyone if you like pickles, but I just shake it and then I just do a splash. And it just adds a bit of like tangy flavor, which is nice with the tequila. Add in your celery. So cilantro is my favorite part. I put a lot in it. It's not like you're eating it, kind of just floats around. Throw it in. That looks really pretty. Throw in a couple limes. That looks good. These pieces I'm just going to use to garnish after we add our ice. Add in your ice. All stuck together. Ooh, we are doing so good. These look so perfect, so cute. You really see the cilantro right on the top, and then you can just use your celery to stir. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. We're all done. They are delicious. If you made the drinks as well, make sure that you tag me on Instagram at Weston Atlas so I can see exactly how they look and how they turned out. And if you like this kind of content, make sure that you like and that you're subscribed for future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Cheers. Here we go. Give her a try. How is it?
Great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How's the celery? Okay, let's get ready for Tomori.